your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell out before you blow up a plane.
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, good thing to say, I dabbled in stand-up or something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Woohoo! Good morning. Welcome to Mayr in the Morning. It is Friday, March 7th. Happy Friday, everybody. Tonight is Friday Night Tights at the usual time of 4 p.m. Eastern on Nerdrotic's channel. We're going to be definitely talking about, I think, the new Daredevil show and the movie Mickey 17, which I saw last night, and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. This is what the hair's doing today. It's very unwashed. It's very unwashed, and I thought, you know what? If I just brush it over the side of my head, that'll look good, won't it? It's sticky. This part is sticky because the bean put his sticky breakfast hands all up in it. So I can't brush this part right here. It's fine. I'll clean the kitchen later. It's fine. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, this is fun. All right. So, yes, as you can see below, I have some new tour dates. March 29th, I'll be in Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's coming up. That's in like a couple weeks. Got 2 shows, 7:30 and 9:30. I'm going to put these in my my calendar today, so you'll be able to get tickets soon. But yes, Indiana, March 29th. What's the next one? May 17th, I'll be back in Mount Kisco in Westchester at Jazz on Main. I've done that venue before. August 8th and 9th, I'll be out on Long Island, my home place, my birthplace. And then October 18th, Massillon in Canton, Ohio. Massillon. I'm saying it right. Right? Okay. Hi, everybody. Today we're going to talk about my new favorite person, because with Tiffany Henyard lost her re-election in both the superintendent and mayoral races, I'm gonna need a new Timu Tiff, and I think for me that's gonna be Jasmine Crockett. Let's take a journey, because I don't know if Jasmine Crockett has always been super ghetto sounding, or if she's just putting it on. Let's find out. Okay, first clippy. Did y'all ever wonder when Jasmine for US, oh my God, I can't believe I wasn't following her, started talking like ghetto trash? Apparently it was after she showed up in Congress and was told that it was marketable. It's pretty gross how fake these people are. Oh, she looks pretty put together here.
Absolutely. First of all, it's good to see you in the new year. You know, no one could have told me that when I went down to Austin, now it looks like a little bit over a year ago, that I would be running for Congress. It's just not.
You sounds fine.
But what I've always decided is that I would step up when there was a need. Listen, he up there, he's hearing all kinds of nonsense and bullshit. Let me just be real. We weren't going to sit for that shit. We wouldn't, you know.
Oh my God, I didn't realize it was that drastic. Holy cow. She looks so cute here. What the hell happened?
Called me and said, I think it's time for me to retire, and you're the one that I believe should take my seat. I really was kind of caught off guard. I didn't anticipate that. If anyone knows anything about the Congresswoman, they know we showed up, and if he had some sense, then maybe we would have been about that life. But y'all know he ain't got no sense. So please give some love. This took a little bit of.
Oh God, this is her. I can hear Trump in the background. So is this during his speech? Wow. See, she ditched the professional makeup, ditched the professional hair and makeup. She, I think, has more hair here, and it's like more polished looking. Oh my God. And she now has much bigger lashes, much more eyeshadow. Very interesting.
Coordinating to do for sure. We got some cool shirts. You know, the congressional seat is over 4 times as large as my house seat. And I was just starting to get into the rhythm of doing constituent services and things like that. We got Madam Williams, who just happens to have the honorary seat. It's not even honorary because she's holding it down, y'all. But the legend himself, John Lewis, that is the seat in which she currently serves. So she honored his legacy. This is the message that she wanted to send today.
Oh my gosh. Wow. How long did this take? It's called code switching.
First of all, it's good to see you in the.
Who gave her the advice that it was marketable? That is what I'm wondering. Probably Nancy. Nancy's like, look, we're gonna need you to ratchet it up a little bit more. Because it's who is that for? Is that supposed to be cool? I don't know. I have an idea. I'm not sure if I want to say it yet. Let's continue. This is my next clippy. Okay. Jasmine Felicia Crockett appears on Jerry Springer.
But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me.
She's like, is this what I'm holding up?
Until they find some evidence, we need to get back to the people's work, which means keeping this government open so that people don't go hungry in the streets of the United States. And I will. But when we start.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That is kind of what it's like, though. Okay, let's find another clip of her. Here's another one. This was all inspired by it. There's a video of her like dancing down the halls of her workplace. And it blows me away. Okay, from Joey Manarino. Honestly, Jasmine Crockett sounds completely illiterate when she speaks. Oh.
This is not what we should be doing. I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada. We fighting with Mexico. Yet we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up because I'm ready to get on with it. Guys, this is not what we should be doing.
Look at the difference in the eyelashes. Look, sideways. If you look at her profile, these lashes look so dumb. She looks like Snuffleupagus. Why doesn't someone close to her go, Jasmine, you're starting to look like Snuffleupagus, who was a delightful Muppet, but no one took him seriously. He was very sleepy looking. And what does this have? Snowflakes on it? Look, we're in March. We're past snowflake season. Who is this for? Like, are the ghetto folks watching the joint session of Congress? I doubt it. You know what this is for? This is for clips for social media. They want her to appeal to like the lowest common denominator, and they want these clips to go viral. And she's for social media. That's her purpose, unfortunately. Okay, let's try another clip. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Here is a clip of Tomi Lahren. Tomi Lahren's take on it with I know this guy. Whew. Okay. What the hell's his name? You know the thing. He's a cop, officer. Dang, it'll come to me. Tatum.
There is one woman who really wants to be the face of the Democrat Party, and she put out a little video last night ahead of the joint session. We have just we can talk over it because we can't play the music, but she wanted to do this performance. Then I also heard her in an interview, I believe it was after the joint session, where she said that, her people built this mother effer. She has to use swear words and she has to act like this. I know you do a lot of comments.
My favorite thing is what you have. It's usually like a white reporter, or Tommy Lauren does this well. Ben Shapiro does this well when they like overly pronounce like, I am up in this bitch. We'll take like ghetto commentary, but they'll say it in a very like kind of refined way. They'll like overly pronounce it to make it sound extra ridiculous. We are up in this mother effer.
Go over it because we can't play the music, but she wanted
What are all these little awards on her desk? She's got a desk for her and then a desk for her accomplishments. She must think she's pretty great. Wow. Like, what is this? Her office looks like she's a sick kid with cancer in a hospital. Why balloons? What the hell is this? This looks like an adult toy. What does she get all these awards for? Existing? Just insane. And then you have these classy curtains. None of it goes together.
Just we can talk over it because we can't play the music. But
and
she
who are her sidekicks? Who are these women she's flanked by?
Do this performance. Then I also heard her in an interview, I believe it was after the joint session, where she said that, her people built this mother effer. She has to use swear words and she has to act like this. I know you do a lot of commentary on this. I don't know if this plays well for Black women. But I would, if I were a Black woman, I would be insulted by that kind of behavior of someone that's holding an office in United States Congress. Mm-hmm. What's your response to her antics?
Okay, I'm gonna say it, Tommy.
You're Black, Brandon. What do you think?
So nobody else have to say it. The people of the melanin are probably some of the most embarrassing people on planet Earth today. I cannot imagine a woman who claims to have a degree and to be smart and to represent her constituency is this silly and ghetto. Mm-hmm. What an embarrassment to Black people. What an embarrassment to women. And I'm sick of it. Yeah. I pray to God one day, I'm going to turn into Martin Luther King on your show. I pray one day Black people wake up. This is not cool. I don't see white people doing this. I mean, white people do corny stuff sometimes, okay? We get it. Corny. Everybody got their moments.
Corny, but not as much acting dumber than they are.
But my God, you trying to be Kendrick Lamar in Congress? How about you do your doggone job? She is the dumbest, most ghetto woman in the entire Congress. And they think it's cool. They think it's sweet. They literally are getting outpaced by every group in America. I hate to say it, but the people of the melanin got to wake up. Come find Jesus. Because when it comes to abortion, they have more abortions than anybody else.
Why?
When it comes to poverty, impoverished more than anybody else. When it comes to physical health and obesity in this country, they're more obese than anybody else. When it comes to murder, when it comes to violent crimes, when it comes to being dumb on voting, they're the most disgraceful group. And then not everybody, but as a group, somebody got to call it out. Tommy, I'll do it.
Who's calling it out? You, Brandon Tatum, and Jesse Lee Peterson is also very much calling it out in a hilarious way.
Call me a coon, Uncle Tom, all they want. Look at the numbers. While they sitting there dancing and trying to be Kendrick Lamar, who he only become famous.
Is that whose song that is? I don't even know. That's how not up I am with what's down.
Because he dissed another Black man. While they doing all that, Hispanic women are in front of them, white women. Let me put this out here, Tommy. They so silly that they crying and spitting in the streets, boycotting over DEI. And when you look at the research, DEI benefit white women more than any group in the country.
Really? Oh.
And for some reason, after all that Martin Luther King did, after all our ancestors did, and we still silly. That's my take on it. I'll do your whole show talking about how disgraceful some of these people are, but I'll pass the mic back to you.
Well, I'll speak for my race. A lot of white Democrats doing a lot of embarrassing things too. Yesterday, that coordinated video that went out where they all said basically the same thing. It's like they're all reading off a script, doing a little video. There's a lot of corny things. Elizabeth Warren.
I think Tommy, she's beautiful. And I love that she's had a career this long. I love the extensions. She looks fantastic. I just would love to see her a little bit loosened up. Like maybe if she could do this show with 2 drinks, it would be a little bit better.
And last night, Donald Trump just called her Pocahontas right to her face, and she was as corny as it gets. I mean, I don't think that there's anything worse, but I think the women of the Democrat Party are really failing the Democrat Party in so many ways. Not that the men aren't, they are as well, but I think that they are really failing their entire party. And I think more women are going to migrate over to the Republican Party that might have never done it before.
Ooh. Wow. I agree with him on some of this, but not all. Yes, she is ghetto, and most thinking Black women aren't impressed or stand with at all. Just like BLM, many Blacks are more woke than he thinks. Definitely hard to say that stuff out loud, but the numbers don't lie. Also, some of our most brilliant contributors to society are Black. Example, Dr. Ben Carson, Dr. Carol Swain, and many more. I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm saying. Tiffany Henyard is her role model. Just look at her transformation over the last 2 years. She thinks she's freaking Tiff Jr. She just hasn't seen how bad things have worked out for Tiff. I'm glad I'm not the only one saying that. What I am the most interested in is when she started to do this transformation, because she was once a well-spoken, lovely, polished woman. Let's get more takes on how people feel about this. Look, this is a Black lady. Don't listen to me. Listen to what she's got to say.
Texas, what are y'all doing? Are y'all really proud of the representation y'all getting from Jasmine Crockett? I'm serious. Are y'all proud at the way Jasmine Crockett...
Is she driving? Is she doing this video while she's driving? Usually these are parking lot videos, but I hear the wind. I think she might be driving and doing this. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Be careful.
...carries herself in Congress. Jasmine Crockett is a racist, trashy, ghetto piece of mess. Yep, I said it. Y'all get mad at me all y'all want. I stand 10 toes down on what I said. I said it, I meant it. She's a ghetto, trashy, racist piece of crap. Jasmine Crockett's mouth is completely filthy to be in Congress. For her to be representing the American people, her mouth is filthy. She don't even know when to cut it off. I don't care what she say at home and how she talk at home, but when you're in Congress representing the people of the United States of America, representing the people of your district, you should know how to act and how to control yourself. Her mouth is ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. My mouth can be ridiculous sometimes, but I'm not in Congress.
You're not.
I'm not representing a certain district of people who put me in office. And you can best believe if I was, I would know how to act and how to carry myself. Even if you disagree with someone, you should know how to carry yourself. Jasmine Crockett is a piece of ghetto trash. And I'm so sick of y'all out here telling myself, oh, Jasmine Crockett is a strong Black woman. Jasmine Crockett don't take no mess. Oh, Jasmine Crockett, she'll tell you off. Jasmine Crockett is a ghetto piece of trash who do not know.
And that's interesting. If the comments she's just said, like, Jasmine Crockett will what, tear your ass up, doesn't take any shit. What kind of traits are those? I feel like those are traits that are revered in the streets. You know, being able to fight back physically in an altercation, being able to mouth off at someone, a smackdown, if you will. These are not traits of somebody who is a representative of the people. That doesn't matter. You want somebody who's sharp, who's eloquent, who cares about the people, who's empathetic, who listens, who isn't lazy, I guess. gets to places on time. So the people of the streets are championing qualities that are revered on the streets. Interesting.
Know how to control herself or do not know how to act in Congress. And it is what it is. I mean, are y'all really proud of this? Women, are we, is this what what represent us? Are these the type of women that we want representing us in Congress? I'm serious. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Latino. I don't care what you are. Is this what you want representing?
She didn't do it, but one of the funniest things that people do, it's usually like an older white guy who does this when they go, I don't care if you're black, white, and then they start saying a bunch of colors that people aren't. Yellow, green, or purple. That always makes me laugh when someone does that. I don't care if you're black, white, orange, purple. I don't care if you're tie-dyed. Sir, no one is tie-dyed.
Send us as women. And stop lumping all us black women up together, acting like we agree with this bull crap that Jasmine Crockett doing, because we don't.
Yes,
Jasmine Crockett
she is making everyone look bad. Especially if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of black friends. Not me, of course. I have black friends. But if you're looking at this and you're maybe from another country or something, you go, oh, that's what black women in America are like, I suppose.
Texas, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing, Texas? At this point, everything is a joke. This is a joke. The Democratic Party already is a joke. And if Jasmine Crockett is supposed to be the new face of the Democratic Party, she's supposed to be the new leader of the Democratic Party. Child, y'all in more trouble than I even thought. And it is what it is.
Oof. And they're really trying to make her the face of the party. Oh, who's that? Pelosi's idea? That's not a good plan. Let's get another reaction. Hi, chat. Hello, chat. I'm looking at you. Passengers don't put their seatbelts on. I always put my seatbelt on. What are you talking about? Black card activated. I don't care if you're maroon, magenta, crimson, olive, or teal. I don't care if you're yellow, green, purple, multicolored, dyed, puce. Thank you for bringing back puce, Morgan. I don't care if you're puce or chartreuse. I live in East Harlem, and this lady sounds like one of my neighbors in the project building. Crockett or the lady in the car? I mean, that's the thing. She's in Texas. Is she really? Does she need to sound like that to connect with the people? And if so, whose fault is that? Now I have that dumb song in my head. Okay, the lady in the car. I like the lady in the car. She's passionate. She seems like a cool lady. Texas is turning purple. Oh, that's really sad if that's the case. Let's get another reaction. Whoops. Okay. I have my fingers trigger happy. Not Vibrant Thing. This song that I'm about to play, the song where she's bouncing down the halls. This is from Mark Damon. Wait, you mean to tell me they don't actually care about black people? News to me. So this dance from Jasmine Crockett meant nothing?
Other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro. Crazy. And what's so crazy, a lot of y'all probably are clapping your hands, applauding this.
I don't even know what song that is, but it must be cool.
Like championing this shit right here. This is crazy, bro. She's doing the chick that's drunk at the club face. That's what is she doing here? This
doing
is the ratchet tongue.
She just needs a glass of Hennessy in one hand.
She's doing the ratchet tongue, bro. That's the ratchet tongue, man. Y'all don't remember when Cardi B was doing that fucking shit on Vine all the
Yes, Cardi B was doing it. Then Cardi B interviewed Joe Biden, and then I think Cardi B may have flipped. I'm pretty sure. It's like the Democrat Party keeps running through puppets. They keep running through people that they can use. And then they kind of eventually wake up and they have to find somebody new.
What time? Yes, the ratchet tongue. Folks, we got to do better, man. Like, this was something that kids would do, like her children. You feel me? Like, why are you guys up doing this type of stuff? And you guys are supposed to be elected. She's supposed to be an elected official. Other ethnic group.
Wow. Everyone's seeing it. So this dance meant nothing? That's funny. Oh, gosh. They really are. Yet they did all this for George Floyd. Remember the kneeling and the scarves? What was this supposed to be? What the hell is this? Oh, we don't do that here. Wow. Crazy. That's crazy. Should we get more reactions? Thomas Hearn. Thomas Hearn, this must be the best Scott Jennings clip. Is this still about Temu? Oh, this is the next thing. This is the choose your fighter topic. Okay, we will get to that. Jasmine Crockett, I'm keeping my eye on you. When did, you know what? Is that funny? Is that something we could ask Grok? When did Jasmine Crockett become ghetto? Let's ask Grok. It's here. Why not use it? Enhance your post. What? Hold on a second. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. No, I don't want to show that screen. I want to show another screen. Sure, I'll show this screen. Enhance your post with Grok. Stop it. When did Jasmine Crockett become ghetto? The question, there's an answer here. Okay. The question, when did Jasmine Crockett become ghetto, appears to stem from a narrative or sentiment expressed in some online discussions, particularly on platforms like X, where users have commented on a perceived shift in her public persona. However, there is no definitive moment or event documented in available sources that marks a specific time when Jasmine Crockett's quote, became ghetto. Instead, this perception seems to be a subjective interpretation tied to her rhetorical style, public behavior, or political moments that have gained attention, contrasted against her documented background. Jasmine Crockett, a U.S. representative from Texas, has a well-established history that contrasts with the, quote, ghetto label that some have applied. She grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, in a middle-class family. Middle class? Like Kamala Harris middle class, or actually middle class? Attended private schooling, including the elite Mary Institute and St. Louis Country Day School. Okay, so these are good schools. So that can't be how she really speaks. And graduated from Rhodes College before earning a law degree from University of Houston. Her professional career, she has a degree. Her professional career as a civil rights attorney and public defender further underscores a trajectory rooted in education and advocacy, not the stereotypical implications of ghetto, often associated with poverty or street culture. The notion of Crockett, quote, becoming ghetto largely emerged when she gained national prominence, particularly after high-profile incidents like her May 2024 verbal clash with Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene during a House Oversight Committee meeting. Crockett's sharp retort referencing Greene's bleach blonde, bad-built butch body went viral. Aha! So it's the So it's like, this went viral. Let's do more of that. Showcasing a direct, unfiltered style that some interpreted as a departure from polished political decorum. Critics and commentators, especially on X, have since pointed to this and other moments, like her fiery speeches or informal language, as evidence of her leaning into a street smart or ghetto persona. She's not ghetto, she's street smart. For instance, posts on X from early 2025 suggest she amplifies this vibe despite her privileged upbringing. Ooh, who also does that? AOC does that, framing it as perpetuating stereotypes. However, this perception is not universally accepted nor supported by a clear timeline of transformation. Crockett herself has addressed such critiques, notably in May of 2024 on CNN's State of the Union, where she called out Green's fake eyelashes. But Jasmine, you too have fake eyelashes. Comment, as a racist trope tied to the ghetto label, often used against Black women with certain styles. This suggests the label may reflect more on racial and cultural biases of her critics than on an actual shift in her identity or behavior. Her authenticity, as she's described in interviews, for example, Roll Call in January of 25, has been a consistent thread from her Texas State House days through her congressional tenure, not a sudden change. Without a specific date or event marking a shift, the idea of Crockett, quote, becoming ghetto seems to be a gradual subjective impression tied to her rising visibility and bold She's not ghetto. She has a bold communication style. She's just street smart with a bold communication style. Starting notably around her 2023 entry into Congress and peaking with viral moments in 24 and 25. It's a characterization fueled by public perception rather than factual milestone. Okay, Grok. I think you're just being nice. Look at all the web pages. Oh, look at all the relevant web pages. Wow. Went viral as a freshman as she's gearing up for the Trump era. It's all an act. She's nothing but a fake. Same thing. Yeah, mentioning AOC grew up in a reasonably comfortable suburb, and her nickname is Sandy. Sandy. Crockett's explanation for why Trump is so popular. Oh, she was on The View. That's right. Let's see her on The View. She's perfect for The View. She's a moron.
That kind of gets to my next question, which is, for all of the criticisms that exist of Donald Trump, he right now has a 53% approval rating. It's higher than it's ever been. 70% believe that he's fulfilling his promises, and 45% believe Democrats should be more moderate. What do you take away? I think there's a lot to make of those numbers. What's your takeaway from that?
My takeaway is just like the election. We've got to do better at education. People don't understand, but you will understand when those hospitals in rural America start closing down even more. You will understand when you don't.
Now she sounds eloquent. What happened?
Have your Social Security. You will understand when your Medicaid, your Medicare goes away. You will understand as planes continue to fall out of the sky. Soon you will understand why it's important to maybe have somebody that isn't loud and ridiculous and maybe.
Hold on, but Jasmine, you're loud and ridiculous.
Sleepy Joe is what we wanted because we could at least sleep at night.
Yeah,
that's amen.
We liked Sleepy Joe because we could control him and run all over him, and not Trump, who you can't control, who you have to respect because he's present. Because Jasmine, like a lot of Democrats, they fear Trump. Interesting. Well, thank you, Grok. That was most helpful. Let's see. Is there another viral moment we can speak of? The history of Jasmine Crockett. No relation to Davy, by the way. I checked. Crockett's viral moment. I don't want to sign up for the Hill.
Felt Marjorie Taylor Greene's comments were racist and had this to say on CNN.
So this is from, May.
State of the Union. Let's take a listen.
MAGA has historically been on social media doing the things where they're saying, oh, she's black with lash.
What is she wearing? What the hell is she wearing? She should be wearing a jacket, some sort of a smart looking pantsuit or skirt suit. Is she wearing sneakers?
And nails and hair.
You have nails and hair. What are you talking about? You have fake lashes and fake hair and a fake accent. You are not in a place to be calling anyone else out for those things, darling.
She's ghetto. And so to me, this was her.
You're ghetto.
Buying into that rhetoric and trying to amplify this for the MAGA crowd. And so, yeah, I absolutely think that she only did it to be racist towards me.
So firebrand conservative Marjorie Taylor Greene, who Crockett.
Okay. Okay, this was after her bleach blonde, bad built, butch body comment. Okay. I mean, do the Democrats really want her to be the face of the party for real? For real? I hope not. Okay, Grok. What else do you say? This is another rant. Okay, this is recent. I'll pull this up. Awesome. Conservative activist blows up race baiting Jasmine Crockett in an epic rant and sends the congresswoman off the rails. Oh, it's a TikTok. Hooray.
Elon Musk giving us their reasons for protesting against him. I have not seen one of them come out and say that the things that he has found are not true and that they are completely made up and fabricated by Elon Musk and his team. Not one Democrat has come out and said that, because if they wanted to protest based on that, that would make sense. If they felt that Elon Musk
how many filters does she have on her right now? It's a little distracting.
Up things and not actually finding these monies that has been wasted and sent all over the world to different countries, that would be one thing. But they are out protesting against him, talking about nobody's elected Elon Musk, making up songs, singing on the streets, but not one of them has said that the things that he has discovered that the American tax dollar has been used for are not true. This lets me know that they have been misusing our tax dollars for far too long.
Yes. See, it's exciting to see people catching on. I also had no idea how bad it was either until Doge. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was bad. Okay, let's go to this very cringe new. Oh, there's a super chat. Hello, super chat. Hi, Mark Zart. Thank you for the orange boy. You know what? Just for you, Mark, I will play the Orange Boy song. Do 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 do. My spine, I've got my orange crush. My hair's looking orange. Good morning, Chrissy, Frank, Baby Frank, Muffin and Waffles. Love seeing you on in the morning. Hope you are all doing great. As for Jasmine Crockett, the hood rat, she's as much from the hood as I am. You don't look very hood, Mark. But you could try. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, actual hood rats don't get to a place where they can be elected to Congress. So I think the powers that be are encouraging this behavior because they unfortunately want to keep Black people down. I think see, she can be professional and polished when she wants to be. But when she turns up the sass for a viral moment, and that's what gets out, a certain kind of person's going to see that and be like, see, I can act like a moron and get elected to public office or get into a position of power. So it's very much to encourage bad behavior with a specific group of people. Not inspiring whatsoever. So she's really, in a sense, she's a tool. She's a tool for the left. Okay, this is a cringe video. We love cringe videos. Our side will be in power forever if this is our opposition. When did they film this? Why did they film this? Sulhi, Jessica Wu, Bento Box Queen, Mummy of the Century, Sleep Deprived. Okay. This is a Choose Your Fighter video. This is really these people. Wow. AOC, New York's 14th Congressional District, youngest woman plus Latina to be elected to the House. Trekkie. Oh, hold on. Is she pregnant there? It's hard to tell. And where is she? Where is this? Is this her home? Is this what her house looks like? Yeah. Lauren Underwood, youngest Black woman elected to Congress, co-founded the Black Maternal Office, hates balloons. I hate balloons. A lot of them don't have any clue how to do the choose your player stance either. You're supposed to be like, they're going like this. Catherine Clark, House Minority Whip. Massachusetts 5th Congressional District, not into hair dye. We can see. Judy Chu is the best one. She's like, she looks like she's dry cleaning something. Judy Chu, California's 28th Congressional District, first Chinese American woman elected to Congress. Too sweet. That's her superpower. She's too sweet. That's what you say when you don't know what to say about somebody, when you don't have enough personality. You go, oh, she's sweet. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's like, oh, it's Jasmine Crockett. See, they must have filmed all of this right before the joint session. Because she's in the same outfit with the snowflakes and the crosses. And I guess she had high heels, but now she's in flats, which is why her pants are long on her. It doesn't look good. What are her superpowers? 30th Congressional District of Texas, public defender and attorney, not a morning person. Is that your way of saying she's never on time? Same thing. She's just doing lunges. She doesn't know how to do it either. Susie Lee doesn't know how to do this either. Nevada's 3rd Congressional District, president of communities and schools of Nevada. 2 sprained fingers from what? Fingering your lesbian girlfriend? Oh boy, we have to watch this again. It's that bad. She's cute. She's in front of the Capitol building. This looks nice. She might be the best at this of anybody because she's Asian. Actually, I stand corrected. AOC is the best at this. Oh God, this is what they're spending time doing, not reviewing their notes, not thinking like, oh, what like questions should we be asking? Or it's funny how the boomers totally didn't understand it at all. Yeah. What are they trying to pull off here? As I was saying, half the Democrat leaders need canes, walkers, or wheelchairs to get around. The other younger half treats their job like they're a TikTok influencer, and that's it. There's no in between. That's incredibly true. So you're saying they haven't learned WTF, Texas. Yeah. Al Green, Eye Patch McCain, and Crockett. This is so true. They think they're all actors now. Stacey Abrams started a production company. Michelle and Barack are at Netflix along with Susan Rice and Valerie. Kamala has a Hollywood stint, and Joe Biden also got a Hollywood contract. Now the Democrats are constantly involved in productions. Have they not figured out the American people have figured out that this is just pretending? They have no substance. I choose my fighter for this nation. His name is Donald Trump. My fighter will win. Guess what? We're done being governed by over-emotional theater kids. We wear pink to support women. Yesterday we voted for men to continue abusing women in sports. Why are they dancing? I don't understand you. Donald Trump is destroying the whole world and you're dancing? Donald Trump is only destroying your world. He's making everyone else's better. Haha. Oh, God. I still don't know what this is. The secret Republican plot to make liberals look like idiots, known as Operation Just Let Them Speak, is working. They lost so bad. Will they ever learn? Gosh, that is quite red. Yep, they all hate America. Yeah, where is she? That's all zebra print. Oh my God. Did they really write this? Hey, House Democrats, we fixed this for you. America chose its fighters last November. Oh, oh, and JD Vance retweeted it. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Did they make their own video? Or is this just a screenshot or just a photo? That's great. Wow. I gotta say, their bios listed on the video. 2 sprained fingers was the last one's bullet item. What? Why is that listed? Lots of questions. Wow. Yep. Chief running scam. The AI is getting better and better. She's insane. These Democrat women are not champions for women at all. They're actually making everything a lot worse for women. Not only do they not support girls and women in their own sports categories and in their own bathrooms, but with ridiculousness like this and DEI initiatives, they're making people question women's abilities as representatives, as cops, pilots, and leaders, and so on. Democrats are making everything worse and more difficult for women in every way. It's true. And for Black people. Democrats are the enemy of the hardworking, intelligent, and capable women in the U.S. That's correct. Rather than telling that most of their qualifications are, it's I'm this ethnicity and got elected. Very telling on how they see the world and what they believe are qualifications. Right. I'm the first Black this. I'm the first youngest woman that. I'm the first Chinese this and that. Whoa. You know you're growing up, you have the slow kids and the weird kids, and they naturally separate themselves or they're in the slow class. Then you go into adulthood and we all mix and you don't really know who's the slow and the weird kids. I found them. What in the world did she think they wanted her to do? She looks like she's skiing and shitting at the same time. God, that's so funny. Yeah, how much coaching did she need? They're like, just fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take that take. They really believe that they are celebrities and above the normal people. Super majority for the midterms incoming. Billy Blank's called and he wants his Tybo videos back. I'm going to guess the PR firms from the Dems recently hired is highly DEI invested. What demographic is this targeted for? At this point, they are simply making this stuff for conservative entertainment, just as WWE heel would do. Yep, not a single bullet point mentioned their political beliefs, motivations, or goals. It only listed trivial personality traits and if they were the first to do something within their specific demographic group. Yeah, what if, I don't know, What if Republicans did this? You'd be like, that's ridiculous. Or what if like a white person was like, I don't know, I'm the third white person to get this office. You'd be like, okay, great. La, 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 la. Okay, so now that we've seen that, let's go to this other reaction video. Hello, chat. I'm not ignoring you. Republicans should do this and just show a picture of Vance sitting at his desk. Yeah. I don't know. He could be like, he's 40. Look at him do his job. Big deal. On to the next. Their fighter stances were all terrible. None of them played any fire games as kids. Cordy, you like the Chinese lady going like this? Ah! Yeah. More trophies. All that matters is being the first. Not the best, by the way. Sorry. It's me. It's not you. It's the baby. I just know. Don't sleep anymore. Okay.
To get criticism, right? Anytime you do something creative, you're going to get criticism, right? But I actually applaud them for trying to do something different. And here's the reality. 7 million followers, whether you think it's cringe or you like it, we're on CNN on a Thursday night and we're talking about it on national TV.
But I guess my question is, to what end? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I mean, maybe you will get 7 million eyeballs, but what is the point?
I am not accustomed to helping your party do anything.
Yep.
But let me give you some advice. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And if you read the comments today, Lord have mercy. Look, scrambling for new social media and communication strategies is not a replacement for fixing what's actually wrong. Your party has a 21% approval rating right now. Congressional Democrats.
Well, let's talk about fixing what's wrong. Donald Trump is doing nothing for the American people.
He has a 50% approval rating.
He's doing nothing for the American people.
And so
he's not lowering the cost of living. He tells lies.
Oh my God, that's all they have is Trump.
Fix the policy and leave the gimmicks behind.
Yes, and let's fix policy. Okay, anytime you do something creative,
let's see his face again.
You're going to get criticism, right? But I actually applaud them for trying to do something different. And here's the reality.
Like, all the Democrats have is shitting on Trump and then cringe shit like this.
7 million followers, whether you think it's cringe or you like it, we're on CNN on a Thursday night and we're talking about it on national TV.
But I guess my question is...
But it's CNN, though.
To what end? I don't get it.
Look at his face. I have a different take. Looks like they're having fun and not taking themselves too seriously. They should take themselves seriously. They're elected officials. Wow. Scott Jennings, drop the gimmicks and do something for the American people. Her. Donald Trump. Scott. Democrats have a 21% approval rating. Trump has a 50% approval rating. Her. I hate Trump. Democrats refuse to accept reality or change. Wow. The Democrats have zero policy ideas. They want gender insanity. Aside from that, they have TDS. Every time they speak, they embarrass themselves. It's amazing that while Scott is pointing out that they have no message, instead of listening, she turns the argument to orange man bad. They can't handle criticism or opposing views, and this is the reason they can't have meaningful discussions within their own party. The trend was over a year ago. A ton of MAGA shit is cringe. Both parties are out of touch. Yeah. There's always going to be cringe people, sure, on both sides. Donald Trump is not helping the American people. In what universe is uncovering how our tax dollars are being frittered away, not helping Americans? Yeah. Wow. Scott Jennings is an alpha male. They have no argument. All they do is attack Trump. It's been going on for 10 years, and he beat you twice. Some say 3 times. Wowie. La 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 la. Oh, would Grog make an image of Jasmine Crockett? Does anyone want to see that? Can you draw a picture of Jasmine Crockett before and after she became ghetto? Oh boy. Grok is thinking. Please don't be naked. Please don't be naked. I need to give more instructions. They're like, we don't know what you're talking about. It's the same. She is the same. Oh, one she has a hoodie and one she doesn't. Okay. Okay, it's just casual wear. Okay, okay. Well, there you have it. Oh, in an urban setting? Sure. I really don't spend much time using Grok for anything. It's silly. Please be closed. This is like old internet. When you have to spend time downloading images. Oh, wow. I really like this half jean jacket she's wearing. Okay. Okay, that's fun.
Oh, Chrissy, by the way, you could tell it stuff like make her look more ghetto on the ghetto side and stuff like that, and it might abide by that.
Huh. What is more ghetto? What is more? Jasmine Crockett. Da 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 da. High-fiving. 56K goodness. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'll do this one next. Ooh. Wait a second. I guess they don't know. Grok doesn't know what Tiffany Henyard looks like. I kind of like this one. Dramatic smoke clouds. Okay, draw me a picture of looking very Crockett getting her eyelashes done with Tiffany Henyard. They look like twins. What does she actually look like? I forgot. Oh, okay. I would say Jasmine is better looking than Tiffany. Okay, what? I don't. Oh my god. So weird. Look at the hands. Ugh. It's like she got 3D printed. Who is that? Oh my god. Okay. Draw me a picture of the squad. Wonder if Grok knows about the squad. Chaz Chop. Uh-oh. It's the same thing. Okay, Grok doesn't know what the squad is.
Well, it takes all of your previous messages and takes that into consideration. So it's probably thinking you mean these two people are the squad now.
So stupid. Who has time to like do multiple inquiries into Grok? Morgan, super chat's working. Hey, Courtney. Thank you, Morgan. Like, I guess it's fun, but it's like, who the fuck has the time to just sit there and be like, oh, no, I mean this. No, I mean this. No, I mean this. Okay, let's look at this Danny Mullen attack. Da, 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 da. Going into San Francisco City Hall as a fake Doge employee. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'll show both of these. Danny Mullen going into San Francisco City Hall as fake Doge employee. Oh, no way.
Say this is a physical manifestation of inefficiency. It's a what?
What's going on?
You have to look at us when you address us, sir.
Shirt. He's got a Dogecoin shirt.
It's a what?
What's going on?
You have to look at us when you address us, sir.
I don't know what you guys are doing here.
Well, we're trying to reduce waste in the government. That's our primary objective.
Why this office?
Because it's a friggin' pigsty.
I think I don't know what your official role here is. Are you recording? Let's go.
How about I fire the director first? I fire the director, and then I work my way down.
You want to fire him, you know?
Yanko, no, we're not playing around. We're Department of Government Efficiency, sir. Yeah, Yanko, you knew about this. You got the DM. Yanko.
Oh my God.
So, what would you say that man we just spoke to does? Yeah, of course. What's the Wi-Fi password, Yanko? I would say this is a...
Oh God, that's funny. What's the Wi-Fi password? Okay, so this is a Tesla protest. I guess he got beat up.
You think so?
Hey, sir, we have tiny dicks, and that's why we support this shit.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow, that's not okay.
Whoa! He knocked off his dark MAGA hat.
Hey, sir, we have tiny dicks, and that's why we support this shit.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's not okay.
Why would he do that to somebody bigger than him? I never understand men sometimes.
Talking to you, man. We got that shit on camera. Now you're gonna go die. Now it's gonna be a problem for you, man.
Oh, wow. He used an actual tactic. Did you see that? Cool. Somebody took a Groupon Krav Maga class. He actually put his foot and then like whipped him over. That was impressive.
We got that shit on camera. Now you're gonna go die. Now it's gonna be a problem for you, man. That's why you don't heat somebody, man. You don't heat somebody.
Oh, never ever have. This is why I never have sunglasses. I never wear sunglasses. I never have them on me because if there's a fight, they're the first to break.
This guy's biting me. Come on, man.
Oh, and the camera's getting scratched. And then somebody always ends up with their belly out. It's not flattering.
Biting me, dude. Dude, he hit me.
He hit him first, Daddy.
He hit me.
He hit him first. Calm down.
Come on, man.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my God, he's also got him in a. He knows his shit. He's also got him in like a leg lock here. That's pretty neat.
Calm down. He hit him first, man. Don't touch him. Don't touch my boy.
Hey, I'm done.
Gotta put him to sleep. Get this guy down.
Put him to sleep.
Hey, he bit me. He's biting me, dude.
He has no other moves but to just start biting.
He's biting me.
Let's go.
I want the gun. I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm not gonna hurt him. He did it me. I know, it definitely him.
Like he is sniffing my nuts currently right now.
outside. He knocked his head off. No, he knocked his head off you. Come on, don't lie.
What are you doing, Dad?
I wonder if he's embarrassed at how bad at fighting he was.
That was some good pizza.
It was scary when you knocked his hat off, so you had to punch him.
Well, he hit him in the face.
She's like, yes, sweetheart, that's how that works. He made the first move.
He hit him in the face.
You think so, man? I think we're on that right side.
Hey, sir,
Thank
we
you.
have tiny dicks, and that's why we support the shit.
Okay. Oh wow, that's not okay. Hey, you can't. Hey, you assaulted him, man. We got that shit on camera. Now you're gonna go down. Now it's gonna be a problem for you, man.
Mang. So he puts his right foot in front of his right foot. See that? Remember this for when you guys get in fights. Put your right foot in front of his right foot, and then you can just flip him over your back. That's ancient.
It's gonna be a problem. Yep, that's it. That's it. Now what, man? That's why you don't hit somebody, man. You don't hit somebody.
Stop it.
You don't hit somebody.
Stop it. Stop it.
I got those. I got those. Give me his glasses, man. Thank you.
And then immediately put him in a headlock. He definitely is a mixed martial artist of some kind.
That's how you do it, man. He hit him first, man. He hit him first.
Good, but get off.
He hit him first.
Get off. Calm down. Calm down.
He hit him first, man.
Just effortlessly like can hold a conversation while holding this guy in a leg lock.
Doesn't matter.
Don't touch him. Don't touch my boy. Let him do it. He's gonna put him to sleep. He's gonna put him to sleep.
He's biting me, dude. Okay,
I got it.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's not gonna help, man. It's gonna make it worse, I think.
I want the gun. I'm not gonna hurt him.
He hit him first.
Whoa. Crazy. Hooey! Boy went splat. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we don't want that. That's so funny.
You think so? Hey,
Hey, it's me. Number one YouTube troll Danny Mullen and his sidekick Leo walked into San Francisco Study Hall with fake Doge and stirred up trouble. Oh, let's watch this. Oh, this is the full video.
Things more efficient.
They're dressed like such douches.
Oh no. Delete.
How you doing, my friend? I'm
Oh God, it's so funny that he was able to just do this.
Oh, mother.
My friend Faith.
Take two guesses how our boss Elon would feel about these initiatives.
Delete it. Delete.
What are you working on today, dude?
I think you ask him his 5 things.
Sending tampons to dolphins in Timbuktu?
These are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru.
Who's this guy?
We're working on it.
Oh no. Are you sending condoms to Gaza? Is that what's happening right now? Is she in Palestine? Are you personally sending my taxpayer dollar to Palestine in the form of prophylactics? That's bullshit, dude.
I'm not sure we should be sending $50 million worth of condoms to anywhere, frankly.
That's bullshit.
There's a couple of cuts we can make here, you know?
This is seriously what you always spend your time doing right
What are you spending your time doing? We still haven't got to the bottom of that, other than drafting up lists of stupid shit.
Do you have your itinerary for the day that we can take a look at? What time do you get to work today, man? Were you tardy to work today? Were you late?
Of course.
Are there any penalties for being late?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Make SF wind powered?
That is funny.
Come on.
At what cost? You know how many poor people are going to freeze to death come December based on your high-minded initiatives about wind?
You know, the windmills, they kill a lot of the swallows, my friend.
So, windmills deleted.
You're not deleting enough.
Dude, drug use? Are you funding drug use? Answer that question and I'll leave. Measure.
It feels like they are buying it. It seems like they actually believe that these guys are from Doge.
Mayor's fentanyl response. How about instead of measuring it, we delete the living out of it?
That sounds good to me, man.
It's all garbage. As Javier Mele would say.
Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera.
Garbage.
Afuera.
Get rid of it.
Cortar. Cut.
Oh, right. Consistent with President Trump's instructions, all federal employees will shortly receive an email requesting to understand what they got done last week. Failure to respond will be taken as a resignation.
How about liking the video? Also,
so funny. These guys and the First Amendment auditors are fun. Okay, I definitely don't want anybody showing their chode. He hit the Democratic Party HQ today to convert people to the other side. Things got heated, ending with security escorting them out after a near shot. Oh boy. Look at these outfits.
Are trespassing. Yes, PTSD.
Wow. So triggered. Wow. Wow. San Francisco Democratic Party headquarters. So lame. Is this
how you
another
doing
one?
today? Bradley, aka Face Fucker.
Oh,
Department of Government
no.
Efficiency. I'm not comfortable with you wasting tremendous amounts of taxpayer resources, miss. I'm gonna have to put a thumb drive into your computer to see what you've been up to. Oh, I don't need consent to put a thumb in.
Oh God, I never heard of this guy before, but he's funny.
In Trump's America.
Okay, excuse me. Sorry.
We'll set up a command center right here.
That's hysterical. People are freaked out. Talks about I'm a hoarder. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not gonna scroll anymore. Something untoward might come up. Eee. Cool. I'm just looking at the chat to make sure I haven't missed anything good. Oh, yeah. I hate women trying to involve themselves in a fight. Well, it's like if you're going to get involved, either physically break it up or just stand back. But like yelling doesn't seem to do much. Oh, that was a judo throw. The second my gut comes out in a situation, I'm lost and embarrassed. Oh, yeah. If I'm in a fight and my belly's out, I'd be like, oh, that's it. You won. All you have to do is pull my shirt up. And I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I'm uncomfortable. That's funny. That's fun. I clicked the side button again. We're gonna keep an eye on Ms. Tiffany Crockett, as she is my new Tiffany Henyard. Tiffany Jasmine Crockett, Tiffany. And we'll guys keep you posted if she does more crazy antics. I clicked. See this mouse, this new mouse, this supposed better mouse that I got has buttons on the side, which my other mouse didn't have. And when I go to click, I'm grabbing the mouse, so I grab it and I click myself out.
Oh, so we're talking poop about the mouse?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad.
There's software to program the button. You program the button to be whatever you want it to be.
What is the button even for?
It's for like if you want to have just like maybe a reload button, or you're playing a video game and you want to be set to reload your gun or something, or maybe you want it to be set to page up, page down to scroll easier without having to use a
But that's
scroll
what the
wheel.
scroll button is for. Why would I? This is what you people do. You gaming people. You take something that works perfectly fine, like a regular mouse, and you overcomplicate it, and you add more buttons where there doesn't need to be buttons.
Why not have a button
Like,
there?
why? What does this button even do? I don't even know what the fuck this button does. This one is the scroller. What does this do? I'm afraid to even push it. I feel like I'm gonna
unlock the scroll.
I'm afraid I'm gonna catapult out of my seat. I don't even
Just
want to
push
push
it.
it. No.
Just push it.
Okay, nothing. Nothing that I. Nothing yet.
Try and scroll. Like push it and then try and scroll. Sometimes it unlocks the scroll, so it's a smoother scroll.
What? Unlock a scroll.
Like the scroll is like when you scroll, it's like click, 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 and then you click the button, and then it's just smooth.
Nope, it doesn't do that. This button has no purpose.
So
It's like an appendix.
yet-
It does nothing.
It doesn't have purpose yet until you give it purpose.
Why is it there?
Because
It's like a
gives you
nipple on
new
a man,
option.
and it's like a nipple on a man. There's no use for it. Are there buttons on the top?
No, I think there's only buttons
You know,
on the left side, right?
It's my bad for not really closely looking at this before buying it.
It's a great mouse.
You know what I love? I love that it changes color on the bottom. That's fun. I like look at the lights. It goes from pink to purple to green. That I support. I support the light inside of it. I don't support all these buttons.
You could program the buttons though.
I will program them to be moot.
You can even change the colors probably, but you gotta get the software though. You gotta get the Logitech G software.
So many hoops. I have to get something just to get my
so
mouse to
small.
be a regular mouse.
That hoop is so small. It's a pinky ring.
Ah!
That is a pinky
And
ring
it's
of a
bad
hoop.
enough that the keyboard it came with doesn't even match. So now I have white monitors, a white mouse,
I
and a
did not
black
tell you that.
keyboard.
I showed you the mouse. I picked out what mice for you. I
What mice?
didn't mention the keyboard. You didn't
I
have
almost
to
got a
get the
purple mouse.
keyboard.
That'd be fun, but like, no, let me be professional and get a white mouse.
I think that was the magenta option, right?
Yeah. And then you're like, you just spend $160 on a mouse. I don't have $160 for a mouse.
I spent $130 on my keyboard.
What is so like what makes $160 mouse better than this mouse, which I don't know. Maybe it was $30.
Well, for you, it doesn't really matter as much, but like when you're paying like $160 on a mouse, you're really paying for like the DPI, which is how fast it samples the laser on the mouse pad. So if you're playing a video game, like especially maybe an esports video game, it's a much smoother
Oh
experience.
yeah, because I'm doing that all the time.
No, that's why I'm saying that mouse you have there is that's like the $35 one, right?
This one doesn't do esports.
It could.
Maybe I want to do esports now.
You could. I hope you do. I'd love to game with you. It would be great. You know, now that you have a mouse. Do you have a mouse pad yet?
Is the pad that's just on my desk
Oh.
considered a mouse pad?
Yeah. No, that's pretty
It's
good.
a desk pad.
Yeah, desk pad.
And what will become of my cordless mouse? Is it just going to sit in a corner?
Well,
in
that
my
could be for your studio.
my tech graveyard?
No, that could be for your studio. You still have that plugged in, so when you're sitting on the secret area, you could control the computer from your secret area.
My secret area.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Oh, it's from Chris Baldessano. Thank you for the yellow boy. The mouse button can be for a few things. It can unlock the scroll wheel so it doesn't go line by line, or it can be used to increase the mouse sensitivity DPI. $10 for Geek Squad support, aka me.
See?
See,
tech is what you make of it. Just like Grok, you can make any picture you want as long as you're willing to go through
hoops. More
hoops are
hoops.
great though. I was playing
Life-
tic-tac-toe with Grok
life is
last
nothing
night.
but
It was fun.
hoops.
Yeah. You could play tic-tac-toe with Grok. He's fun. He loses a lot. Or she.
A tick, grack, grick, grack, tick, grack, toe.
Yes.
Tick,
Yeah,
grack, toe.
absolutely. I'm still stuck. I was playing trivia with it last night, and I can't figure
All
out
right,
the
if
riddle. it gave me.
anything, I want to program this mouse so that I'm not clicking myself out of my live stream 5 times a day.
Well, you know what the crazy thing is there's no setting in StreamYard to completely take you out of StreamYard. So I don't know what that's set to.
Look, I'm going to do it again. Ready? Hold on. What was I on? I didn't do that.
Is it not the mouse at all? Has this whole time?
It's of course the mouse. I'm not just going like that and then so I'm on this and then I click. Am I clicking? I must be on the top when I do that. How do I click out of this? Is it the bottom one?
Oh. Well, she is gone, and now India has taken over the stream. We will take over everything. India is the most powerful. Oh,
it's the bottom one. This one clicks me out of the live stream. Ready? I can do it again. 1 and a 2 and a. Why doesn't it work now?
Watch it not be the mouse at all. Oh, there she goes. I don't think it's the mouse now. We have no confirmation that's the mouse now.
It works. This is the button that takes me out of the live stream. It just doesn't. This is like the thing with the frog that won't dance when everyone's looking at it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we have confirmation now of this not being a good thing. But it's not a setting in StreamYard. I think she broke her computer a lot because now I'm still here and she's not back yet. It's just all of us together now. And she's back.
I'm back. Okay, see, it is this one. It's this little bugger right here. This little.
I don't get what it could be set to. I mean, I have buttons on side of mine and it
Evil.
doesn't do that. Is it closing your tab?
I don't.
Like the StreamYard tab, or is it just? Are you going back to the StreamYard home screen? Is it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nyanis. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's just it's a back button.
Okay, it takes me back to the home screen.
Okay, so it's a back button. It's set to be back and forth in your browser.
So then, is this the front button? If this is the back button,
that would be if you hit the one that takes you out. If you hit that and then hit the other button, it might take you right back in.
These people don't want to watch us do this, do they?
They are so far. 1,300 people. Well, hello. I am the Indian. I will be your tech support. I could help you with your taxes. I could help you with.
It is a front button.
It is a front button. There you go. See, so that makes your web browsing easier. Why go all the way to hit back at the top left of the screen, whereas you just hit one button?
If I wanted to go back, I would go to the window and click out of it. Like specifically, I don't need buttons to do things that I don't want to do when I'm not thinking about doing them.
What you never want to? You never have to hit back on a web page?
No, I've never hit back on anything.
If you've absolutely hit back,
maybe with Twitter, but I'm not backing up all over the internet.
So the way Chris uses the internet is you accidentally click something wrong and you're like, oops, that webpage is dead to me.
Yeah, I go, fuck that article. Well, I guess that's law. I'll have tabs. I have all these tabs up before a live stream, and sometimes I accidentally delete one or two during the press stream. I go, well, I'm never finding that again.
If there is a history section,
anytime I have a live stream and I'm going to talk about a story and then I don't, it's because I deleted the window and I have no idea what it was or where it went.
At the top right of your screen, there's 3 lines right beneath the X. If you click that, there's a section that says history, and then you'll see. Yeah, you'll see all the web pages that you've had open.
Oh, history. This is what everyone's so afraid of, huh? Like, oh, don't look at my history. They mean this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every web page you've ever been to, unless you're using like your private browser area. But see, look how easy that was.
It's
Look, you can get your web
45
pages back.
45 different squirrel videos. I'm not afraid of I'm not embarrassed of my history. I hope everyone sees it when I die. In fact, play it at my funeral.
Yeah, somehow after I left your house last time, all of a sudden YouTube was giving me nothing but baby videos and YouTube shorts. I was like, I didn't even watch it.
Okay, you need to the Nyanus, you need to know what my other mouse looked like. I get used to a mouse and then look, I one time rented a car on the road and I complained and sent it back because it didn't have enough buttons in it. It was all just flat screen. It was all flat on the inside. It was all screens. I got very upset because I need, not in the case of the mouse, but in the case of a rental car, I need buttons. I need something to hold.
So you like hoops when driving?
They're not hoops. It's more like it's classic the car. It's like a car the way God meant it to be, not just a bunch of screens and bullshit that are confusing. Okay, well,
I don't know.
Now that I sound 85 years old, I will conclude this live stream.
But look at everything you learned. Just say.
I learned about the lines. I learned about the history. I learned about I have a back and front button on my mouse.
Yeah.
That I don't need,
That's
that I
gonna come in
didn't
handy.
want, that I didn't ask for.
You're gonna start using it. I bet, when you're not streaming and you're on, like, let's say you're on Amazon, you're shopping for something, and you're gonna be like, oh, what was I looking at before? You're gonna go click, click, click on your back button, and boom, you're right back there to the thing you were looking at before.
Maybe I'll
And
practice
then you hit
backing
forward.
backing and fronting.
Yeah. And then Macarena.
I'll be a whiz. All right. Tech support. That's quite
Okay.
enough.
Bye-bye. If you need help with your car insurance or your tax help, I can do it.
Okay. Thank you for the stream, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.